From the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east. And all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even want to get one of them sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. And talking about west side, west side, west end, what's happening? West side, west side, west side.
Hey, we just pulled up the boiler, bro. Where you at? South side, Clayco, throw that.
North side, north side. You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkle. Sliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone. Cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a Carlo. I'ma take the girls and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, songs, bring it, bring it, gotta bring it up. This will reach out, so let it take out, ugly.
You shouldn't even be changing no clothes. That shit ain't really supposed to be white. You can't even change.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants.
Alexa, turn the lights 1 and 2.
Katie York set to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. Play action now. Murray. Connects on the crosser.
Who saw that?
Oh, this big guy is moving. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Tracy once more. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They go right back to Tracy. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. As the play clock nears 0, we've got a timeout from Coach Brian Dable. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 19, top, Bravo 80.
Under the gun this time, here's Dart. That's a cut for the first. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Working inside the red zone. That's caught at the 4. And in, touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Send this away. Danny Gray to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast. They give on 2nd to Benson. Continuing to move past the 25. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
The Cardinals first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Benson once more. The big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. Throws caught. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Cardinals first down. A gain
and 10 from the 41. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
He finds his 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gray now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Coach.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount. That they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Kyler looking to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
the Cardinals. First down. A gain of 12. And the Cardinals first down.
Back to throw, Murray. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Oh, y'all letting these niggas just. Alright. Y'all ain't doing. Y'all ain't playing shit right.
20 yards there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Cade. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It got first down from the 31.
That's one.
Throwing again, Murray. Connects with Harrison again.
Man, how's the game playing, dog? Like,
Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Darts out of the shotgun. It's everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down. He just couldn't make the connection. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. From the gun, here's Darts. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game.
Brings up 3rd down.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Dart's going to throw again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again, right side to Tracy. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in.
Damn, bro. It's like every hit is a tackle, bro.
It's a pickup of 11, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
On first down, here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive before the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And the gun this time, here's Dart. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey, shift. Hey.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Finds a man, Mason Taylor has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey. Buzz.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. That's caught at the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade pressure, and get that first down anyway.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Easy, Cuervo. Hey. Omaha. 2-2.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Darks looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Dart now against the blitz. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Finds Hyatt. And taken down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Here goes Dart to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. And he sails that one over the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Second and 10 now. Here's Darts. Setting up the screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Cardinals going nickel here on third. Third and long for him here. He had it for all, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. Nice to pay off any drive with some points. Able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Gray now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Gonna run and draw here with Benson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
As a play caller, kid, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Back to Benson here on second. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Giants with an extra DB out there now. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a fourth down.
That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. From the gun, here's Darts. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Darts back to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. And they get 38 out of the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. aren't going to throw again. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Giants first down.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's start now. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
60 Bisons. Go, Rick. Go. Boys, you got this. Hey. Rig alert.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You could really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arinda. 2nd down run, good for 4, and brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and just 2 to go.
Green. Bus.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Coverman is there. He harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So it's going to be 4th and short. The Cardinals out for the punt. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 43-yard line.
starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. He's looking deep once again. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. This is Cox. That's Slayton. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Throwing it again here. And slant complete to Johnson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Street.
They'll try with Tracy. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants take a 4th-quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group, he was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. Yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. He's got it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Biggest. 2-2. Biggest. Boss. Hey.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He put everything he had into this one. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Big ass open.
They're going to pass it here. This is a heater going deep. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Prosenetivo's got it. And the Giants have some new life in the fourth.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Wow.
Coming left is Tracy. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
1st down and goal to go.
Oh shit.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here. 1st and goal. A handoff to Tracy. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's tackled for no gain. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
19 right. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
To throw. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Lightning 18. Go. Reload. Jump offside. Roll. Check up.
Go. It's Tracy. And they stop it. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Good shit.
Into the victory.
I mean, he comes straight through the middle, bro. Like, this shit is so arcadish, man. What the fuck he comes straight through the middle, dog? Like, come on, man.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners
Shit,
on the
man.
road.
These last few games.
One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. Thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only
Pull the out. For now.
But it's going to be a whole lot easier celebrating a great performance.
So for Brock
Man,
Hayward,
they're letting him
everyone
catch
here
so
on
much
our great
lucky
crew,
shit,
I'm
dog.
Keith
This
Scott,
shit
and this has been
they
the
don't drop
NFL
back in
on
zones
EA
right. This shit
Sports.
is crazy,
It's a win for
dog.
the Cardinals as we say so long from New York.
Garbage, man. How the fuck this nigga come through the middle like that? Like, this shit is ridiculous.
You wanted something to save you.